from the Superdome in New Orleans. This is the National Football League. We'll see Spencer Rattler and the New Orleans Saints taking on Drake May and the New England Patriots.
From a city that's played host to 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Superdome in New Orleans. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and for both of these teams that we're going to see, Charles, the future is kind of right now. You know, this is something you only see a handful of times.
All right, let's get it.
Where you've got a rookie quarterback versus a rookie quarterback.
And I think a lot of that has to do with the era we're in now. Because our dads, they didn't see rookie quarterbacks go against each other. In fact, it could be 2-3 years before they even saw the playing field. Nowadays, you get drafted, they expect you to play earlier, and these guys as competitors, they'll take their lumps early, but they'd rather be on the field.
And here come the Saints for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their new quarterback, first-year signal caller out of South Carolina.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
2nd and 9.
It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Rattler wants to throw it. Little short pass here to Hill.
3rd and 2.
Getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all
First down.
long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Get off me.
Left side, a completion to his tight end.
3rd and 10.
Nothing out of that one. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. 3rd down, Rattler to the air, escaping the pressure right. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. Here comes the Saints punter now. Back deep for New England is Marcus Jones. And this will be deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line.
I don't know why, but it's always agonizing to me to see a guy make a mistake in this phase of the game because you can. It's all on him. All eyes there. He's got a chance to make a punt return, and instead he ends up putting it on the carpet.
Puts it on the carpet. The little rubber pellets shoot up. Never a good sign for a returner on this field turf surface.
No, not at all. And a bunch of them go up when they're all trying to get to the football, don't they?
First down. Here's Rattler. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And
2nd and 9.
Here at the 12-yard line. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's 2nd down. They'll throw. Here's Rattler. Alvin Kamara reeling
touchdown.
On back-to-back plays. Touchdown! Alvin Kamara, a 12-yard touchdown grab. Saints get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
A point after, good by Groupie. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So here come the Patriots now to take over on offense. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
His ability to adjust on the fly is almost unmatched in the game right now, because it leads to a couple of snaps per game where you just sit back and ask yourself, how did he pull that off? Opponents can practice and prepare each and every week all they want, but this guy, he is hard to corral.
And they go play action with May. And that
incomplete. Second and 10.
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Throwing here is May. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson.
Second and 7.
Take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's a throw that's taken
3rd and 5.
in the backfield. And he will cover up as he's touched down after a short gain.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's May. And pass complete. Here's Butte with it.
2nd and 4.
It's a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll try the left side with Stevenson. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. They'll throw with May. Short pass caught by Henry.
2nd and 5.
To the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5. Straight ahead at Stevenson. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Again, it's Stevenson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game.
Second and
it's
goal.
not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
It's second and goal. Back to the 8-yard line now. To the air, May. And a quick throw here. That's
Third and goal.
They get only a yard there. Now it's third and goal. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. Looking to throw, May. Touchdown, Patriots. Stephon Diggs from 6 yards away. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. That one was an extended drive. 14 plays all told. And it's finished off by the touchdown by Stephon Diggs. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer
Second and 3.
a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with third and just a yard. Here's Kamara trying to run
First down.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Well, it wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on third and short? They went in and went heavy. No surprise I knew he was going to get the football. How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that was just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up.
Second and 4.
Near the 45, they'll spot it at the 44. From the 44 now, here's second and 4. Here's Kamara off the draw. And he's going to bowl his
Third and
way
inches.
forward to the 48. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be third and about the length of the football. Back to the ground. This
First
time
down.
to Jones.
And more.
Still shedding tackles. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. He completes it to Olave.
First and goal.
All the way down to the 9. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Try to pound it in, Kamara. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
That's good power football on first and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
This is
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints have taken the lead. CD, you know he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You maybe forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that one, didn't they? You forget about the guys in the backfield, they're eligible too.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
The drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 40 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run once more with Stevenson. And he will lose
2nd and 12.
Back to the 34-yard line. Give all the credit to John Ridgway. He fought through to blow that play up.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
To throw, it's May.
Throw left side complete. That's Douglas.
3rd and 4.
Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
They're going to look to throw.
And that is incomplete.
4th down.
But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer on to punt for the Patriots.
The speedster Dante Pettis back deep to return. .42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
The New Orleans offense set to take over.
And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. He may go. Chris
Touchdown.
Olave. Touchdown. Chris Olave.
85 yards.
And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Groupie able to add the PAT.
And it's now 21-7. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. Another go-around now for the Patriot offense. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Throwing now, May on 1st down.
That's taken in by Henderson.
2nd and 5.
Gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Now the Patriots moving quickly, hustling up to the line. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Now May on 1st down.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Douglas.
2nd and inches.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Back to throw again. He's got Hooper on the short connection. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
From the shotgun, May with it.
And he's going to go down.
2nd and 20.
Back at the 40. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20.
From the gun, it's May.
And this one taken in on the
3rd
right
and 20.
sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Got a man, Boutte.
4th and 6.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. And his kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, back to you two in just a bit. But first, welcome everyone to downtown Orlando and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the 3rd quarter is underway.
And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. And the Patriots going to take over here to start quarter number 3. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
On 1st and 10, it's May.
Complete. It's Henry.
2nd and 5.
He's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
To the right side, this is Stevenson.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
46 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Back to Stevenson on 1st down.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield.
2nd and inches.
48.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block, but the wide receiver...
Oh, he's hit. He lost
Fumble.
the football. Put it on the carpet. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
So it's kind of more of the same offensively. This was a team needing to come out of this 3rd quarter with a little fire. Instead, they put the ball on the ground.
And you know that has to be the discussion at halftime because they're down 2 scores. We got to come out with a little bit more urgency than we had in the first half. Now that urgency falls on their defense because they can't fall down 3 scores and hope to come back and win this game.
Now a 2nd and 10.
They run it again with Kamara.
1st down.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
He'll get 15 and a Saints 1st down.
Here's Rattler. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, these defensive backs have been getting torched all game long, and finally, a small measure of revenge here. That time the coverage downfield is excellent, and they're right there to battle for the football and force the incomplete pass.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here's Blake Groupie now for the Saints field goal.
And this one is right down the middle. And the lead grows to 14 at 24-10.
After that last sequence, they're sitting pretty comfortably. They force the fumble, get the field goal, and expand on that lead here in the second half.
And don't expect them to rest on their laurels after that kick either. They'll keep their effort up until the final whistle. They don't consider any lead safe.
The Patriots ready to get the football back. Right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. You trail them by double digits. Remember the last time out, they fumbled. They're going to have to play some clean football here on this possession.
And all the talk on their sideline has been about taking care of the football, making sure that they're handling the ball correctly. So you know they'll be squeezing the rock pretty tight here. They just have to be careful not to go so hard in doing that they actually cause themselves other problems. Take care of the ball, but still try and play free and natural.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Open man, the tight end Henry. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36.
Play action. May.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
And
incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Good job staying with it defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Off the play fake. Here's May.
He's going to let it go again.
And that is caught. Boy,
I don't know how he caught that.
He reeled it in one-handed for a touchdown.
He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course,
I thought
we
that
knew
was
that he
big.
had a strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
I couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
First mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane.
And the tough thing is when he goes back and reviews the film, he'll see that he already escaped the pocket. He could have gotten more himself by using his legs, and that might have been the better choice there instead of challenging the zone. A miscalculation on his part, and he pays for it with the interception.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An awful lot of congestion in the middle third of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line, he provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end.
3rd and 4.
So 8 yards on the completion there, and now it's 3rd and 4. They'll set up to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Holding offense.
Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpire's got different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. He'll look to throw. And he's got it. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
Stevenson is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England.
We're getting set up for what should be a great 4th quarter. This has been a hard-hitting game because both teams have punched and counter-punched equally well. And here's a good finish to this drive. A touchdown run here late in the 3rd quarter.
Extra point right down the middle. And that will tie us at 24. 5 plays there on that drive.
And it was polished off by a Ramondre Stevenson touchdown run.
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Well, the focus goes back to Chris Olave, the Saints offense.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that,
Second and
they
inches.
weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
To the air is Rattler.
And this would have been intercepted.
2nd and 10.
If he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down.
2nd and 10. Throwing is Rattler.
That's to his
First down.
back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 45-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now Rattler.
Flushed out right.
Downfield, and he's got Olave.
1st down.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And here he'll get it down
2nd and
to
4.
7. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he is swallowed up right at the line of
3rd
scrimmage.
and 4.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2.
4th and 1.
He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
And this one is right through. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. See, the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
New England's offense set to go. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. They'll throw on first down with May. He finds Douglas complete.
Second and 7.
Upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. And they'll run the toss here with Stevenson. He'll be hit down at the
3rd and 2.
5 yards on the play. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Looking to throw. That is caught, and he'll be stopped right at midfield. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he spots Henderson open left side.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
2nd down, May. Completes it to Douglas. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
They'll look to throw. That's caught by Diggs. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
Here we go, 1st and goal.
Throw left side complete. That's Stevenson. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He'll look to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Drake May. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Patriots have taken a fourth quarter lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game. So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards, and it's finished off by a Pats touchdown.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
So all eyes on the Saints offense. Down 31-27, 1:11 to go. Back to throw. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara.
2nd and 4.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for us.
First down.
Inside the 35. And he's brought down
Timeout.
after a very nice gain. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
Two timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
Back to throw. He takes it across for the touchdown.
Did he have both feet in bounds?
Late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow.
And what a throw that was, Charles. You think about the situation, close game, fourth quarter, rookie quarterback. He doesn't seem phased one bit.
So much for bright lights, big city, and will he wilt? Not at all. The stage not too big, the moment.
Let's go.
They needed points on that series, and not only did he produce a touchdown drive, but how about finishing it off with a big play that only adds to the momentum that they've already established.
A point after, good by Groupie.
So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25.
So now all eyes on the Patriots, trailing by a field goal. 35 seconds to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down.
He finds his man, complete. It's Douglas. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. He's back to throw.
Gets this complete to Butte.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
On first down, here's May. That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson.
2nd and 6.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to potentially send us to overtime.
No good.
And his kick is no good. And just barely missing it wide to the right. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3.
We so often think of these kickers as automatic at any distance, and it's just not the case because when you start talking about 50-plus yards, it's still a tough one to connect on. This one ends up no good, and that should put to rest any chance of this game getting to overtime.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Saints are winners here as we say so long from New Orleans.